see. Oh, that somebody said should. Like 18 years down. 18 years married, but y'all been together 20? No, probably like 19. 19. He proposed to me after we dated for like 4 months. And then it took me like a year. Oh, she came in and left again. It's LaTisha energy. Where y'all going? Y'all are seeing it. I'm about to put up a video. Y'all see where we going. Thanks for going live with us. Safe travels, ladies. Thank you. Thanks. Bye-bye. Did I join y'all live? No. Angie Jackson. Let's try it one more time. Have you heard of Miss Netta from Alabama? I have. Is that the Caucasian lady that stand on big business? I about big business. I love the way she talks. What's that? I think that's her. Is that her name? Yeah, she's from like Decatur or something like that. When I tell you her soul is so soulful, ain't no way. It's a big her. Yes, I would love to meet her. She'd be like, you looking at a woman that handles big business. Oh, Miss Netta and Charles. Oh, they from Alabama? Oh, that was that Black. And Funky Diva came. They came to Black. Oh, did they? I missed that. That was when I came up there late. Oh, I'm talking about that other lady. I gotta figure out her name because I like her. I'm sorry, Miss Angie. That's your screen name. What am I supposed to say? Starbucks still ain't popping up. I put up another Starbucks. Can you see my face? I found 3 Starbucks, and she stopped at me on one of them, and that was 3 hours ago, and you never stopped. Oh my goodness. Charles, your lunch is ready. Okay, got you. Stop it. Oh, maybe we should stop at that big gas station everybody talks about. Buc-ee's? Yeah, Buc-ee's. Is there even a Buc-ee's this way? Let me see if there's even one over here. You have to be careful because I heard that they snatching people up in Buc-ee's. Why would you even say that to you? That's what I heard. The next Buc-ee's is 30 minutes away. But I think it's on our route, though. Yeah, it's on our route. But it ain't nothing that I want. I'd rather go to Zaxby's. Silver hooded back out dress was good. So what you eat? What you eat today? Chick-fil-A. And I had egg whites this morning. Egg bites, kale and mushroom in a salad. Do you not think I'm on? Oh, yes, no. Please help me. Y'all on here asking me about other grown folks' business. I don't know if nobody married. I wasn't invited. Thank you, loving me for real. Don't stop at Becky's and Buc-ee's. Why? That's a spot. Gotta stay together, though. Girl, I know you got that thing in the car. I keep joining, getting a join invite, join live invite. I don't know. Decline it. I thought that you were trying to come up. My bad. My bad. Yeah, you know. All right, I'm just looking at these comments. My bad. I ain't saying nothing to y'all. I don't really got nothing else to say. I'm just hungry, coffeeless because somebody stopped at Starbucks, and I have been kidnapped for this road trip. Why you keep saying kidnapped? Okay, well I've been it's a voluntary road trip that somebody made me agree to this morning. We planned it this morning. Literally this morning. like, yeah, I'll be there. And I'm like, well, I gotta go to the gym. I gotta drop these packages off. Okay, I'll be there. Marcel said we gotta get on the road by this time. Like, Marcel. Check my head, you too good for him. Baby, I'm a lot of these boys out here. You understand me? So somebody said I'm too good for somebody. I don't know what they're talking about. You cold? Why you got the air on? My side. Your side is on low. It's been on my ankles, my feet. How's the baby doing? That baby is a big boy. He is 4. Road trip creeping trip. Ain't nobody creeping. What? Road trips are fun and pop is even better. My Detroit player. Gators. My Detroit player. Somebody said, tell my frat hello. You. Duh. Oh, your frat. Sorry. That would be Marcel. My bad. Duh. It's cold in D.C. We're not going to D.C. Thank you, Brittany, 89. We do need to go to D.C. next. Oh, yeah. I actually was supposed to go for the Miss Black USA pageant. I was a judge, and I ended up getting stuck in Miami. Yeah, that was a debacle for sure. And I had found this restaurant because I've been wanting to eat goosey so bad. And a friend of mine found a restaurant. I was supposed to have go judge this pageant, hang out with my DC crew, have a goosey, and none of that really worked out. So I'm still owed a DC trip. She said, "Don't talk Marcel up. He'll try to join." Let me see. Save ladies, black girl magic. He's working in my office. Girl, please. Yes, he's working. Is that what he's doing tonight? Good night, Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty, let me just introduce you to see the watch. Thank you, Diamond. Listen, I'm be scared. Who is Comrade Bratz? All right, y'all. I guess I'll let y'all go. Enjoy your night. Turn up the music. Where's Kimmy? With her man. Kimmy don't like road trips. Kimmy had never even been on a girls trip until St. Thomas, right? Is that her first one? Kimmy's about her man. Where's the music? That part. She said, she said her office is still not done. Lord, y'all gonna find out about it. First of all, I'm with Miss Tesla. You mean Tisha? Once when it gets done, it's almost done. Almost done. Y'all be careful. All right, ladies, ladies and gents, y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all for joining the live. Y'all make sure y'all join me on TikTok, Madani Beauty and The Destiny Payton, all together. Come see me. Come see me. Come see me. About me. Make sure y'all shout with me. Madani Beauty. That's cool. Give you some big D energy. Bye, y'all. How do I turn this off? I've been on the spot.
Okay, you guys, Curvies, thanks for coming through. That was Destiny Payton with, I don't even know what her new name is now that she's not married to LeBarick Williams, because she was Destiny Payton Williams. And look, I had it right. Destiny Payton is what she goes by now. And she actually said earlier, I have it recorded, Flora Mercury, right? Join who? She is boring, but she did say something right before that. Let me see. Can I pull that audio up for you guys? Because that's what made me go live. I was like, oh, she's saying stuff. Let me just. Let me just see for myself what else she'll say. Let's see. Just a second. Just a second. Okay, so let's see. That's what she said. That's right when I started. So I started recording right when I started recording right when she says she was talking about a DNA test. And she said that would be a waste of a DNA test, the same way the DNA test I had to have was a waste or something. Listen, listen. This is as loud as my phone goes. Yeah, it's an 11. I'm not into it. Okay, so here. You have to come and visit. Oh, wait. I went back. Darn it.
What is this, IG and Pratt? You sound like me, Simone. That was my whole point. That was an ode to her. I'm just noticing how much you look like your dad. Twins. I'm telling you, it's a waste of a DNA test to be able to take one, just like with my son. Waste of a DNA test. Is your skin flawless in real life? No, ain't nobody's skin flawless in real life. I got pimples right here. I got freckles. What's the name of your business? It is called Mazzani. MADONNI. But let me pin the website since some of y'all are newbies over here.
Oh, Desi Gilmore, thanks for coming through. I can't watch as a 64-year-old woman. I can't. Destiny is embarrassing herself on national television. I feel so bad for her. Smack my head, just sad. She needs to focus and get her life together, period. Ooh, Desi, thank you for that, right? Hey, Mamere, thanks for coming through. Fabulous mod, you. Flora Mercury. Who's boring? Oh, Destiny is boring. Oh, look, and my phone is bored.
I thought you were asking the question. Look at me ready to win, man. My bad, Miss Ronaldo Smith. My bad. Have you considered going back to acting? Absolutely. I actually was in a play. Y'all didn't even come see me. I was in a play called Lipstick Chronicles last year. And I still take acting classes. Y'all see me pop out. Just wait. I'm sad Saturday episode didn't come on. I didn't know it wasn't coming on. Did you know it was coming on? I didn't. See? Did you have fun in St. Thomas? They keep asking that question. I did. Oh my God. Wait. St. Thomas. They gotta wait to find out in the show. Overall, St. Thomas was fun. We had a good time.
That's Tisha driving. They're looking for coffee.
Okay. That's okay. It's amazing. It wasn't all bad. You know,
On Mel or Sunny.
Stop playing with me. Did you have how's my dad? Used to work with him. Oh, my dad is amazing. He's doing really good. It's like I don't think people prepare you for when you become the parent and being the only child and dealing with a man.
Yes. Hi. Thanks for coming through. Double tap the screen.
Right now.
Double tap the screen.
I got a toddler, so you know the listening button is off and on. Y'all haven't made this. No, make it to Starbucks. No, we have not made it to Starbucks. What is it? Co-pilot. Monique Love Lamp. Co-pilot. Starbucks. Listen, if I found 3 of them, do I still have to keep looking? Yes. And she didn't go to none of the 3 that I found. You saw me in Spider-Man? Oh, yay! At this point, we might need to be looking for some. No.
She was in Spider-Man? I'm going to have to look at that again.
12 miles. I feel like every one of these makes us have to turn around.
Yes.
Yeah, because we are like, you know, I used to live out here. Can you believe I used to live this far? Yeah, this says we're gonna get there at 8:05. They're gonna be closed. You need to look for at this point a Dunkin' Donuts. You're not getting no Starbucks coffee.
Because I even came in late. I came into her talking about how a DNA test on her son was useless.
I see someone trying to be funny, but I repented and I won't say nothing. Thank you, Peggy. I appreciate your repentance. Y'all, I think what they said, who was this trying to go live with me? Y'all be making me nervous.
I'd be very nervous. Very, very nervous. Porn bombs is real.
Right. No, we're on a road trip. Okay, let's turn on. I can't play my music because Destiny wants to be live.
So I just knew we were going to hear something.
They said Dunkin' is fire. That's bomb. Coffee bean. She said, I'm in noticing your arm. Trisha got you right. I've been in the gym by myself. Trisha done put me down. Trisha put everybody down. She's like, I taught you enough. You got it. You can go from here. I got this. She gave you the basics. She did. But she was going to come to the gym with me the other day. I just didn't have time. God, so handsome. He's growing up so fast. Ain't he cute, though? Thank you. I made him myself. Who is this?
Destiny is pretty.
Go up your face regimen and go back. How you gonna ask go live and then crying? Hey, cousin, designer Michelle. This is Jessica baby sister. You know she lives in Tennessee. Did you, girl? Did you know that you got a call from Tisha? Oh, y'all did. Oh, okay. I'm about to say you missed out on some business, but you said like you ain't talk to her. What happened? Y'all be respectful now.
They were getting that.
Miss 5K, what's up? What's up? What's up, Joette? What's that, Jonetta Edwards?
So her and Tisha hang out, I guess, for real, for real.
Did I enjoy this trip? She had to wait to watch the show. We recorded the whole show on Saturday. Table of 1972. September the 7th. Very handsome, but you know you need that little girl. What? I would wait. Oh, Jesus. I hear you, Symmetry. I'm not. It's gonna have to be. I don't know. They got to walk on water. Because it was gonna have to walk on water or something for me to be thinking about. We be watching Detroit Saturday. Yes, we will. Won't we be watching it?
Yeah, Kimmy's at home with her man.
So y'all make sure y'all check it out. Tisha said her bathroom was like Rikers Island. You said that? What? Thank you, Miss Bernarda. What's a mess? You know you love that room. Yeah, that's tea in the back. I had to take a ditty every day. I walk up. Oh, that's not. Oh yeah, I couldn't. I wasn't sleeping in that. Yep. She focused on the road. And the Starbucks that we're never gonna get. I don't know why we didn't come on this past Saturday. Y'all got the news when we did. Everybody was out celebrating Labor Day, so I think that was the reason why. Yeah, Labor Day.
That's a weird reason.
Thank you, Cam Graham. Robinson Burnett. You're the one that wanted to go live and then didn't go live. Absolutely, Miss Yes Q. Tisha and Destiny. That ain't spell my name right. Y'all are best together. Is that a good compliment?
She's like, is that a compliment?
They said, Tisha, they seen your husband on Detroit. Was that a rerun? They seen my man. That was messy. Yeah, I think that was a rerun because he was on that the first season. This is the second season. Shit, I remember. Oh, well, try again, Robinson. He's from Detroit. This is the third season. He's from Pontiac. He's by way of Detroit. He's from Michigan. He lived his life in Detroit, so I give him a little bit. Are you the closest one to Tisha? The 5-day CA. Nice Detroit. Is she the closest to her husband? Well, let her claim it.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. I'm texting too fast. Oh, okay, got you.
She's still boring the first half. She doesn't tell much else. Anyway, Curvies. Oh, that's the wrong way. Yeah, and you know it was Tisha's anniversary. They redid their vows finally.
18 years married, but y'all been together 20? No, probably like 19. 19. You proposed to me after we dated for like 4 months. And then it took me like a year. Oh, she came in and left again. It's LaTisha energy, where y'all going. Y'all are seeing it. I'm about to put up a video. Y'all see where we going. Thanks for going live with us. Safe travels, ladies. Thank you. Thanks. Bye-bye.
So that was the first half. I told you guys, she said that the DNA test that they made her have with her son was not required.
I'm just noticing how much you look like your dad. Twins. I'm telling you, just a waste of a DNA test if he ever would have taken one. Just like with my son. A waste of a DNA test.
See? That's what I thought too. Was that their first wedding? Flora Mercury? Because I was like, is this right now? And if it is, dang, everybody's on the Zempic. Everybody got the semi-glutide, the GLP-1 inhibitors. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Wow. So I like Destiny and Tisha having somebody. It's good. Hopefully they can keep it not toxic. You know, who knows what's happening over there. I'm actually though surprised that Tisha is entertaining Destiny, who is single, because she doesn't usually hang around like just single women, does she? But the enemy of my enemy is my friend, huh? I guess. Destiny had more than one DNA test, apparently. Oh, snap. Flora, you're on fire today. Oh my gosh. On fire. Looking for a swinging partner. You know what's happening. Kimmy was on that back. She was on that back. I was like, if I did used to party in San Francisco, uh-huh, I may have seen some interactions like that from the people that were on the ecstasies. Uh-huh. The MDMA people. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. I don't feel like it today. So, yeah. And all that touchy-feely, all that kissing on her neck, all that rubbing on her, can't keep off her, humping on her, kissing on her, smacking on her, just being on her, unable to keep her hands to herself. Like she was just unable, like everything just felt so much better. It just, uh, 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 yeah. Anyway, if that had happened, that's what it will remind me of. Uh-huh. But I'm not saying that's what she did. I'm just saying it reminds me of something that I may have seen once or twice. Okay. And that was like, that didn't seem like just rum. But I guess, if you ever watch Girls Gone Wild, and those girls would do a lot of different things for beads and put their shirts up for that guy with the video in the first Girls Gone Wild thing. So I guess there's a whole set of people that just get hypersexual when they have a couple drinks. But that was like beyond liquor to me. She was on Tisha while another woman was on Maurice, y'all. We saw that, waiting for her to debunk that one. And Tisha was like, Tisha's jaw dropped. Did you see it in the video? Somebody did a slow mo. I think her name is Empress. They had it in a slow mo. Oh my goodness. I was like, really? I would have like, I wouldn't have just had my mouth agape, ajar. Have you guys been in those cars where it says the door is ajar? The door is ajar. The door is ajar. The door is ajar. And you're like, no, the door is a door. Okay? And ajar means it's open. I'm not sure why it doesn't just say the door is open. The door is open. Like, wouldn't that just be just as simple? Anyway. Yeah, Kimmy's looked like she was having a lot of fun on Tisha. Kimmy was on Tisha while another woman was on Maurice. Okay, can I get a 1 in the chat if you would have just turned the whole entire camera towards Maurice and blew up his spot instead of hurry up and moving the camera? Or do you think Tisha was right for hurrying up and moving the camera? If Tisha was right, it's a 5. If she was still right, but you would have just turned the camera all the way on to Maurice, because what in the bajia, I would have walked over there and been like, what's happening over here? You know what I'm saying? Or at least been like, Kimmy, get your man or something. You got a 1 or a 5 for me in the chat? You got a 1 or a 5? Can we get a 1 or a 5? Because I'm thinking, just for sakes, just because Tisha is having Kimmy on her does not by any means mean or co-sign or subscribe to any facts that Maurice then gets to have stranger danger draped upon him poolside. That's like a stranger danger situation. That's like a backup, ma'am. That's backup, ma'am. I'm in my practically, this is practically underwear. Swimsuits are practically underwear. And Maurice was very close to that lady. I was like, I was still confused about how exactly they're touching, but it looks like they're touching in this thing. I'm like, is that AI? Is that an extra arm? But I'm still like convinced it's him because in the moving video, it appears to be Maurice's back of the neck. Here we go with the Scott brothers in the back of the neck thing. They always got the back of the neck thing, the Scott brothers. Okay. So all we really see is a light skinned back of the neck that looks meaty enough to be Maurice. And I know meaty when I see meaty. Okay. It's nothing personal, it's just a description. Okay. No harm, no fouls. All right. It appears to be Maurice in shade and meatiness. And there's this woman, it looks like a woman, and it looks like a bikini, and they are very close. It almost looks like she's trying to sit down. Like, did she mistake him for a bar stool at the pool bar? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, y'all. I'm not sure. Okay. But I would have turned the camera around personally and been like, Kimmy, who that? Who that is, girl? Who that is? And me and Kimmy would have had to walk over there. Because that's what it is. I wouldn't have just opened my mouth like that and after it, and we all saw it. We all saw it. We saw it in the live. It happened. It's just the still that's questionable to me. That's what's like. I'm like, you couldn't have got a better shot. I'm serious. Is that an extra arm? Anyway, so Destiny said the DNA test for her son was useless. And that implies that she knew exactly who her baby daddy is. And there was no question to her because the DNA test was useless. And her and Tisha are hanging out post filming because they've already done the reunion and everything. Or did they just stop filming? Did they already do the reunion? No, they haven't done the reunion yet because we haven't seen the reunion looks. Okay, so they just finished filming, and that's why everybody was on their prospective vacations. That's what had happened. Okay, so now we still have to have the reunion. We still have another episode of um, Love and Marriage Huntsville coming, a continuation of the girls' trip. Dr. Charnita, Dr. Chanita Foster, Dr. Chanita Foster has already pre-apologized for her behavior and what we are about to witness on September 7th, 2024. Check your local listings for your viewing time. Wherein Dr. Chanita Foster and Tisha further get into some things to the point where the good Dr. Chanita Foster pre-apologized, y'all. She has pre-apologized. She already knows what we're about to witness. She knows we don't know her like that. She saw this first episode. She saw how they edited it. She's like, yeah, this is part of what happened. And what they didn't show us was there had been an entire conversation with everyone involved, and it wasn't just like a Tisha specific interrogation, the way that what we saw in the 4 minutes that they gave us of the hours and hours of filming at that dinner that really happened. So now that she saw how they cut that, she took to her Instagram and did a live. And she has an organization that you can give to. And $5 does a lot. Check it out over there. I'm not sponsored by that or anything. Just all about helping the people. Should help the people whenever you can. And help yourself, you know. So Dr. Chanita apologizes because if you guys thought that what you guys saw at the dinner at the girls' trip just now, where it appeared that Trinita was like, this is Tisha. And she's like, Where'd you go to? What are your friends? What are this? What are that? What color is the sky? Da, 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 da. Do you have sew in? Like, just bombarding her with all these questions, right? That's what we saw. But what had really happened was Dr. Trinita, in conversationally, had engaged with each person at the table. And that portion of the table at Tisha, they decided to play back for us because it did become the way that it became. And I felt like it was because Tisha specifically was poking. So this is Tisha. So Tisha was poking, talking about, oh, the single friends, the single friends, the single friends, the single friends. What's so special about the single friends? What's so special about the single friends? That's kind of poking, you guys. Plus, you invited Destiny. That's kind of poking. Okay? In my opinion. And I already told you, I'll turn the camera around. Okay? So even in that opinion, what's up with the single friends? What's up with the single friends? And like her whole tone, it wasn't like, oh, hi. What's up with the single friends? It wasn't like that. It was like in it, you know? Like if she was a Scorpio, it'd be, you know how the Scorpios sting you fast, you know? Anyway, I love how you are so supportive. You are a great example of a YouTuber. Right on. I appreciate that. You know what I'm a great example of is what God is doing inside of me is also a reflection of what God is doing inside of everybody whenever they feel like tapping in, you know. And I'm not even the greatest of an example. I'm just like one person who's willing to express the facts that there's enough to go around, and not only express the fact that there's enough to go around, but it put action behind that faith by always paying it forward and telling people to follow other content creators. You know, because wouldn't the world be such a boring place if there was one POV? Oh my God. Oh my God. Could you imagine if there was only one POV? Wouldn't that be so boring? Okay. Like, I would be like, mm-mm. So bored. And especially if it was a POV that I didn't subscribe to, I would be like, oh my gosh. Like if there was really only two freaking parties, I'd be like, oh my God. But there's really like other parties, you know? And the biggest S is to, yeah. So you guys, when Destiny shows up next weekend, are you prepared for what's about to go down with Dr. Chanita Foster and Tisha, and what's about to go down with Destiny Payton and Melody Rogers? I'm looking forward to it. And I think Kimmy's still going to be mad at Nell. Now, Nell and Kimmy and Tisha was on some complain stuff. I'm like, just because plain is in the word complain doesn't mean that's what you do when you get off of the plane, ladies. I mean, because they got off the plane in a tropical location that they didn't have to pay for, complaining about luggage. So, of course, by the time they get to a room with 3 full-size beds or queen-size beds in it that overlooks a freaking infinity pool in the ocean. No. That's not good enough for because the bathroom looked like it was from Rikers Island. Let Tisha tell it. Let her tell it, but that's not even it. She got off the plane complaining, you guys. Oh my God, I gotta get my luggage. Yeah, bitch, you gotta get your luggage. That's what happens when you put stuff from your house in luggage and take it to an airport and they put it on the plane after you put your tag on it and get it through the check-in. You land to the destination, and Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, you will have some luggage with your name awaiting for you undamaged at the location the same time you arrive. Did you guys know that the airport in Japan has never lost a single piece of luggage in 30 years? Talk about freaking efficiency, you guys. Whoa. Whoa. Nobody's stealing stuff out of their freaking suitcases over there. That TSA, they got to get it to the place on time. We can't bring it up missing nothing. In 30 years, not one piece of missing nothing, you guys. That's amazing. So, of course, the ladies were going to have to get the stuff off the plane. Of course they were. I'm not really sure why they got off the plane complaining. Am I tripping? Am I nitpicking? Because I don't think I'm nitpicking. I'm like, that's low key. That's like haterade-ish right there. That means to me that you came with some kind of for this whole trip. And you might not have really came as even the girlfriend that you're supposed to be on this girlfriend's trip. Like who and you invited the ops. And you're mad about the room that you got, talking about it's just the respect. It's a respect thing. We should have got the best rooms. No, you shouldn't have, ma'am. You guys have not done best room things ever towards Miss Melody, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's been little that has been demonstrated as far as Tisha's love and concern for Melody's overall person and businesses and everything else in a positive way that has been demonstrated for me to be able to sit here and articulate to you. There just hasn't been that many ways. And there's nothing wrong with that. But don't pretend like, in spite of that type of behavior, where the proxy of your mother is always putting things out still without saying her name, of course. The name is never said, but there's lots of implications all the time. And people aren't stupid. People know what the people mean. People know what the people mean. And it's just like, and you expect the best room? It's just so bizarre to me. It's bizarre. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Really? Am I tripping? I don't think I'm tripping, y'all. And I told you, I'm the person that would turn the camera full around and be like, is that Maurice? I sure would. Sure would. And I'm not talking about the forest with Robin Hood. Those who know. But anyway, you guys, I've kept you way long enough. That was a live of Destiny Payton, used to be Williams. Oh, I didn't tell you. Check out the video I posted of Wanda speaking to Tisha Scott. Her mother, Miss Wanda, went live the other day and decided she was hungry after stopping at Chick-fil-A, that she wanted some barbecue. And she stopped over at LeBaric Williams, Destiny Payton's ex-husband, who she just left the court from recently. Miss Wanda just went over to his restaurant like yesterday, you guys, and did a live from there and put him on film on her live, and then reviewed his barbecue. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm all for supporting business and stuff, but didn't Destiny just go to court and have to get like something happened? Like she got found guilty or something. Didn't she just get found guilty of Allegedly, we can Google it. Here, let's Google Destiny Payton Williams. Court. 2 weeks ago, 3 days ago. Okay. So trending at some point reported that Destiny Payton ended up owing her ex, LeBaric, $19,000 as part of a court thing, you guys. And she was held in contempt in the divorce case. The judge agreed with LeBaric. This is from Urban Bell. I don't know. It doesn't have a www right here, so I'm not really sure how credible this site is, but let's see. Open divorce, various documents, difficult to sell, failed to set up, received suspended sentence, broke multiple terms of the divorce decree, including conducting interviews when she spoke about the marriage, despite agreeing not to do this in the divorce. Therefore, the judge held Destiny in contempt on 9 counts, you guys. They issued a 45-day suspended jail sentence for 2 years. The judge also issued a 5-day sentence for each charge to be served consecutively. Destiny must adhere to all aspects of the latest divorce decree to stay out of jail, including speaking disparagingly about LeBaric and following their co-parenting schedule. She must also pay LeBaric $12,000 for attorney's fees. This includes fees she was supposed to give LeBaric in their divorce decree modification, including $1,100 of unpaid medical, $600 for her share of HOA fees, and $4,000 for mortgage. According to the order, all money must be paid by LeBaric in 30 days to avoid serving the sentence. This case doesn't settle the open criminal case against Destiny. What? Dang, where Destiny accused her of forging his name to obtain a bond for utilities? What? What? Identity theft? What? No. May 16th, identity theft. Dang. Second arrest in 9 months. No. Whoa. Poor thing. She's been going through it. It was ultimately dismissed. Okay, the forgery case was ultimately dismissed, you guys. The court could not find probable cause to proceed with the case. Let's get that up there. Good for her. Don't want to just tell the bad stuff. Fortunately for Destiny, the forgery case was ultimately dismissed. Okay. But she still had to go through all that. That's horrible. Drama-filled court case against her ex. He brought her back to court, reopened divorce, enforced the divorce decree about bankruptcy. Very drama-filled year. Returned to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Confront her ex-boyfriend Moses and his new wife Sunny Meeks. As previously reported, Sunny was Destiny's former producer, and Destiny feels Sunny crossed the Line by Dating Moses. How do you guys feel? I kind of feel like they were just dating and they weren't married. Like, and you know how I feel about Hurez over here. I do not entertain a Hurez, okay? You can keep that over there. But Hurez applies to a marriage more to me. If you guys were just dating, then that's just dating. That means you're technically dating isn't even monogamous unless you say we were just only dating each other. Like if you were exclusively dating and then he popped up and married your freaking producer, that's shady on both their parts. But at the same time, you must have made it look hella good because she wanted some. You know, you should have either locked it down yourself or made some bigger commitments known to old boy because he seemed oh too willing to go to your used to be producer and start IVF with her before he even married her, you guys. Like, I'm like, is that for the story? Is that because she was a producer? So wouldn't that be a great storyline to like you convince her ex to marry you? And you guys, before you even get married, start your IVF journey. Before you even get married to the person who you used to produce his boyfriend. Guys will do stuff like that. And so will girls, obviously. But hopefully, you would have somebody in your life that is in the man position or in the woman position that wouldn't be doing that to you because that's like, that's mad disrespectful, yo. That's mad disrespectful. Okay? Because you did know them through each other, but at the same time, they had dibs because they weren't exclusive. If you're not exclusive, hey, I can't make you something that you're not. I can't be mad if you didn't even take the time to make yourself exclusive with the person, you know? Yeah. So that's what we were talking about. Let me end this here. Destiny Payton was live with Tisha. Oh, that's Law. Oh, sunshine.
This is a SOS for help. Not kidnap. I didn't kidnap. Take it.
Oh, they finally got their coffee 13 minutes ago, you guys. Finally got their coffee. Right on. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out tonight on LRGA Curves. Make sure to smash that like button, smash the subscribe button on your way out or in. Let's see the last of these comments. I wonder who collected their luggage in the DR. Exactly, they had to. Destiny sent her snooping, in my opinion. Oh, maybe Tisha was escorting Destiny to the jails. Her 30 days deadline should be coming up soon. It was up to Moses to choose, and he did so. It doesn't matter thereafter. Exactly. That's the biggest thing. I mean, because even if he came back to you at this point, it would still be tainted. Because if he would leave her after going through marrying her only to come back to you, that would be some confusing things. That means he don't know nothing about what he wants. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Anyway, God bless their marriage though. If they took the time to do it, God bless it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it does feel like you started your IVF before you got married and moved to Huntsville and want to be on the show and are in this people's friend group, like that part is a lot. And I wish them well. It's just a lot. It feels a lot. I don't know. Anyway, I keep talking. I could just go on and on with you, Curvies. I hope you had a good time. Go ahead and smash the buttons on your way out. Ring my bell. Ring my bell so you can get notified next time I upload a video, and so you can become part of this beautiful curvy community that we're growing over here in the YouTube streets, okay? I'll see you in the next video. And remember what I always say, y'all. There's enough to go around, so